Hey guys, it's Aya from A Wild Pilot Journey, and today I'm here speaking about my flight. Um, this is going to be episode 20. Episode 20, wow. It's like I probably did like a lot of flights, over 15 hours at least of flight training. So, where am I up to? Oh my God, today, how was today? Okay, so today. I felt pretty good in the beginning, but something happened to me like when I got in the plane. Um, I don't know, I just got so anxious. I don't even know why. What like it maybe because I haven't been here in a while. We canceled last session because it was not a good weather. And so today was crazy. Okay, so I started already with anxiety. So that's a no good at all starting. But I really kept myself um I kept myself stable doing that, even with my anxiety. And I was able to um be able to call tower. Um to were to I was not able to call tower. I felt a little anxious to call tower to get ready to I actually take off. Um, so that one calling tower to get off the runway and take off, to be cleared from the runway and take off. That one, like I felt a little bit anxious. So she took it up. She took it, and when we got on in the air, it was I definitely felt different. Like I felt less anxiety. But it's still like upsetting a bit. Like, oh my God, what am I doing? Like I really need to have fun and not so much anxiety. So it's been a little question for me today. Like, what the fuck? Do I continue? Do I not continue? So it's one of those days. We the thing is also like, oh, and it was raining. It looks sunny, but it was raining, and you would see these weird um you know when you think you see like a light flashing down like a big like shadow or something. That's how it looked just in rain. And we're not talking about light, but it's like these it looked like these curtains almost, and those were places where it was raining. So it was really interesting. And then when we were actually flying, I mean, it wasn't bad. We got sprinkled. So, um, so that point was okay. It wasn't very windy either. So what we did is slow flight, meaning um, you get to a certain altitude and learn to actually slow down your flight and to keep it on 60 miles per hour. So that's pretty slow, very slow. And while that's happening, you got to keep it on the altitude, the height that you want it. It shouldn't slow down more because that's not you can't. That's not cruise. That's not what do you call it? You can if you slows too much, like forget it. The plane start descending and you're losing altitude um and that you're stalling the plane. Anyway, so we did that. It was not easy, like just um, just doing steep turns and making sure when you're in slow flight to turn, you can't do very steep turns, so you gotta turn slowly. I'm trying to remember what you were saying. First, if you want to change something in the flight, and I think that's what I understood, is it's pitch, power, trim. So first, you focus on where you want the plane to go. So if you want it to go climb, you pull the yoke back and you pitch that. If it's climbing, then you also want to put power because the power is going to make it climb. So and then trim is that wheel that you want to put so you don't have to actually pull the yoke so hard. That makes any sense. Either way, and so we were supposed to be practicing landing, but because it was kind of windy and a little rainy, they gave us a different runway, which is runway 33 in Westfield. Um, and it's next to a ridge and a mountain, so you really have to figure out pretty fast how to like go from downwind to base and then to um land to landing. Yeah. No, how do you call them? I don't know. Fine, fine. So, yeah, so it's not like the other runway that sometimes we usually take, which is runway two. I think it's two. It's much longer and it's not next to a mountain or ridge. But this, you got to really focus very well. And it was really windy, so I didn't have a chance to really practice landing today. But I did, I did some. I think we did a lot of like trying to keep myself on the right altitude and stuff like that. So that was pretty it was intense. No break because it's like you're up there. It's like you're paying money, right? To have someone teach you. I think if I had unlimited money, probably I would just like allow myself to take like a half an hour, have them like cruise slow. But because this is a costly endeavor, they try to push in every lesson. Um, try to push in a lot so you don't actually um yeah, so you learn stuff, you know. So what was my experience today? I feel like it was pretty hard a little bit, and but I think I'm just gonna keep going with this and see how it is. Hopefully my next time I get a little less anxiety. It's been through my whole journey this fucking anxiety. Um, and I'm doing something crazy, so it makes sense, but still, it's like it's just so debilitating sometimes because you really want to enjoy and be able to focus on what's going on rather than just the anxiety. And it makes sense. It's raining, it's windy, it's like you're not sure what's going to happen, and um, you're not on the ground, so it makes it all sense, but it doesn't make it fun when you're just going through it. So, yeah, so that's been pretty much my update for myself and for you guys. Um, I believe I did ask my instructor. This one, I can't believe this, I'm back to a younger instructor. Um, um, it's not like just I'm switching, but it's like I had an older instructor and he wasn't available, so I for the last two times. So I just am for now I'm sticking with this woman that I think yeah, she's pretty good. So we're working on really getting me comfortable in the plane and not totally freaking out. So that's been pretty much what I've done today, and I'm pretty good at. I've been, yeah, it's been being good. Hopefully, I can get my anxiety less. I know I probably spoke half of this recording on that. I did not have any time to take any photos or videos again. It's like a lot of, I wish I could, you know, and then just for you guys, even for myself, to see more of what was going on rather than just me sitting in a fucking screen and just explaining what went on. And you can't really see. So, yeah, it was cool. It was cool to experience. There was like all these weird looking clouds. And the clouds were pretty high, so we were okay flying. Because sometimes yeah, if they are low, you can't fly. So we had a VFR. It's called VFR flight for a student pilot. So we were we were pretty good. It was nice. It was interesting to experience rain and clouds and just keeping myself. I feel like yeah, it was just. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to complete this. It just I guess it's just one day at a time. All right, y'all. I'm blabbing away about my experience today, and um, you got this if you're doing something crazy courageous or whatever it is. And it's like sometimes it's not all like fun knowing that who you are or what's coming up in your body. So you just have to work with it in a way that doesn't freak you out and keep still having fun. And I feel like I'll be doing that. Um, Flying is not is has been an intense, interesting journey for me. All right, y'all. It was great seeing you. I don't see nobody, but it was great. It's great to talk to myself because I know I'll be watching this eventually. So hopefully I get my anxiety lowered and I start like totally enjoying this life. Um, yeah. All right, y'all. I think the more competent I'll get, the less anxiety it will become, or the more repetition. So, I hope to check in back, and I am actually I did record just a short after, just for my face, and it's gonna be in my shorts, in YouTube Shorts, not in my shorts, YouTube Shorts. Anyways, like yeah, so I recorded that, and I'll be posting it. But yeah, it'd be nice if I had someone with me that could record my freaking journey, how I'm freaking out, and then how I'm in the air and how things are going. But that's what I got. All the best. Take care.